What is up, everybody? Mira, PC Gamer, hello. It's all good, PC. I always say it to everybody, catch me when you can, and I'm happy, you know? I hope you enjoy the upcoming holiday you have. And maybe you can catch some uploads when YouTube isn't on the fritz like it last night. It was just the craziest thing ever. I've never seen all of YouTube just die. That was wild. So hopefully, as far as that goes, tonight goes better. I'm gonna be trying to clear the Alphascape. I was not actually. The fight with Omega, I didn't get any loot, so gonna try to get another clear in there today. Gonna run some roulette. And we might get in another Suzy farm. Last night was decent. I got one more clear in, but damn, the amounts of times I've been in the FOD itself, it's almost ridiculous. So hopefully it all goes well, though. And PC, another thing, you know, I'm glad that you can make it tonight at least. At least, if it is your last time for a while. You got to pop in, and I appreciate that, definitely. Definitely. I forgot that the background music is short and doesn't play very long here. So I'm gonna kind of go ahead and dip out of here. Wine poured, everybody. But I do hope that today definitely goes well. I'm gonna go ahead and just like throw up some roulette, just some roulette, just to get that out of the way. Definitely have plenty of tombstones I can still farm out for the week. Did get a good head start yesterday, though. Not really the place to talk about that, Mira. We got Discord, even though I just, I've kind of been absent from it the last couple days, to be honest with you. I had such a busy schedule. But, hey, 5 minutes to the duty funder. To the raid. I really hope that it's like, I don't know what I hope. I just hope it goes well, I guess. My day? I mean, I had to work, so, you know, when you gotta work, that's life. It's gonna be a very average day, but it was okay. It's like, really, the day started off, like, super shitty, and then just got really okay after that, which was alright, you know? Another average day. Minato, hello. How are you this evening? 605,000 MGP. Yes, I'm getting there. Less than 150,000 to go. I know that's still quite a bit of MGP, but I'm still excited. Part of me feels like I should go for that. Like, that's usually a good one. The only way it's ever bad is if that's a 2 right there on the bottom. But, for the risk. Let's see how bad I'm gonna regret it now. Pretty bad. That sucks. It would have been really decent, but it's all good. Number 7 on the duty fonder. Good. Glad to hear it. I'm doing pretty well. I'm tired, you know. Work today, but work tomorrow as well. But I'm good though. I'm good. What do I have? in the inventory. What are you getting into today on here? Got any special goals? Still only 10. I'm getting there though. I really need to just put this somewhere that Sigmascape data log. I'm not really going to be using that anytime soon. Anyway. Just about to get online. Nice. And you're happy, Mira? Glad to hear it. The timer thingy? What's the timer thingy? I feel like I should know. What's up, bromies? Slow mode thing. Oh, okay. Really, the slow mode's just basically enabled to, sometimes, it hasn't happened in a while, but sometimes there's days where it's like, the chat goes ham, and I can't see all the messages, and, I know sometimes how frustrating it could be to watch a streamer, and, like, you want them to read your messages, but they're not, and it's clearly just like sitting there, or maybe like their chat's way too fast and you actually had a helpful thing that you could say to them, but they didn't get to see it because like everybody else is having a conversation. So that's usually why I keep slow mode activated, just because if something like that does happen, then at least I can actually read what everybody's trying to get out there. For the most part. For the most part. Nice Mira, the 2 mil. Myself, I'm getting close, fondly, to 5 million. Honestly, getting from, like, 4 million to 5 million gil has been the slowest I think I've ever had of an experience from gaining gil. Only because, I thought the fisherman would go a lot faster and better, and instead it's been slow and expensive. That's really what has slowed me down the most. Repairs and working on the fisherman. Like, honestly, just a few days ago I had to spend 300,000 gil on here because I'm not a very good crafter. Actually, I don't craft at all. And, yeah, shit gets expensive, and I'm buying the cheap too, which is even more sad. Yeah, Mira, I remember you saying that. You've been, running maps a lot lately. Well, let's hope this goes awesome. Maybe. Maybe. Love the soundtrack playing though, at least. Didn't beat it, got pretty far. You think Judo's the only one knowing what they're doing out of your raid group? Damn! Like, it's good that you got Judo and she knows, but That's rough. But, I mean, the fight itself is excruciatingly annoying. And, like, you have to do everything right in Suzy. So, I feel ya. I mean, it's one of those things you really gotta memorize. Even after you get it memorized, you might mess up a time or two. I do sometimes. And there's not much room into the fight to actually mess up on. It's one of the biggest things I've actually said the whole time the fight's been out, is, she's powerful. When she hits. And you feel it. Like, taking, like, damn near half of your health when that happens. Shifting altars. Yeah, they look like the best combination of Final Fantasy XIV and Wheel of Fortune I've ever seen. Or, not Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Almost said Jeopardy. Why? But, yeah. Best collab I've seen yet. Yet I've yet to go in. I've just watched Mr. Happy do it a shit ton. It was a learning party? With judo. The only one who beat it. Oh, wow. Everything in this game is about RNG, Mira. Everything! Gold saucer, FOTS, drops, raids. Like, I think I'm more surprised when something isn't RNG required, which is very slim to none. Solo quest. I did notice today, though, that they, on the Mog Station, added last year's, All Saints Wake items. Get over here, damn you, death ball. If you're wondering what it is, it's like a werewolf outfit. It's like a half werewolf outfit, is a better way to put it. It's still cool though. I've got it from last year lurking around in my inventory somewhere. Got the Hildy dance. So you're running Hildebrand, see. Or did you get it from the maps? If so, that makes me a little sad that that's there. But, I mean, that's cool though, congrats. The only reason it would make me sad if it was from that is just because, like, the Hildebrand storyline is so good to play. Like, it really is. It's fun. It's eventful. It's got a few trials that are exclusively unlocked, in, like, if you do them. It's got, like, quite a few minions that are also pretty exclusive to it as well. And I feel like everybody should get in on it, but a lot of people don't care about the story. They only play for the gameplay. So I feel like it really gets overlooked a lot. I've actually noticed quite a few times when I'm actually running Gilgamesh when people are like, oh, what is this trial? And I'm just like, it's Greg! Didn't you play Hildy? But either way, again, you know, congrats either way. It's cool. The, is it the Manderville dance? Is that the one you were talking about? You would do it in the Hildy quest. Nice, Mira. Nice. Represent and respect Hildy. There really is a lot of fun stuff that you can actually, and cool stuff that you can unlock just from doing that though. You've got the 2 Gilgamesh trials. You've got loads of minions. You've got GG, which is basically VV Final Fantasy IX. You've got Ultros. That's one. So many things. Plus, you get the dance, great story, backstory behind the gold saucer. Not to mention, Hildy himself is very entertaining. I love all of his quests. I can't wait till the next one. I hate that we gotta wait so long, but it's all good. I'm sure I'll like it. I'm hoping that it actually has the Yojimbo trial in it, though. That's a thing. Loads of people are split down the middle of it. I think it should still be a Yojimbo trial, exclusively to people who do Hildebrand, just like Greg or Gilgamesh was. Mainly, like, a lot of people have that discrepancy on it because, like, a lot of people want to fight Yojimbo. A lot of people haven't done Hildebrand, though. That's why I think it's perfect, though. It gives people the incentive to jump in. It's like, hey, if you want to do this, play the damn Hildy story. But, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. There's a lot of people that don't want it to be, even a trial. A lot of people want it to be a fate, which makes me greatly disappointed. I hate, and I mean, I strictly do hate him, Odin, and, oh man, how did I forget this name now? Mainly just the fates that are, like, locked behind, like, toms, like the old fox and everything, right? It's just very inconvenient, and you have to be very tom specific. So if Yojimbo was just, like, some random fate, I don't know. I mean, obviously right now with it being in apparent content, like, it would get ran actively. You would never have to worry about not doing it. It would just be kind of lame. I mean, not a fate. Don't do that to a square. And they haven't said it would be a fate. So far from what I've seen, it's gonna be a trial, but loads of fans want it to be a fate. And that just, it disappoints me. I don't get it. But there's people out there who love fates, I guess. Ixion? Yes, that was it. I couldn't think of it for a second. That's why you're doing Hildy? Just got the Battle of the Big Brit Nas. Oh yeah, all that stuff is so fun. Definitely worth it. I don't know what I was thinking there for a second. Man, Circus Tower's going fucking great tonight. I've even had time to ramble. You'll run it tomorrow? I think you'll enjoy it. It's gonna be quick, just expect it. It's gonna be very quick. But it's fun, and it's definitely worth it. And it's funny, it's funny. I'm not gonna give you spoilers. But, I mean, that's kind of like all that content. That's what I'm kind of really hoping that goes along with Yojimbo as well. It's like hope there's a little bit more comedy behind it. Like, there should be. Everything else is kind of like showing that kind of like a... how would you put it? I guess genre, you know? It's just like all pure comedy with action. The Hildy questline. Honestly, you should be able to. It shouldn't be too big of an issue. Honestly, sadly, it's kind of short. Like, you grind it out, I guarantee, by Sunday, if you were, like, really trying to super grind it, you could probably get it pretty quickly. Because if you're already doing Gilgamesh, you're pretty much already about halfway through it. The content that they've added in Stormblood so far hasn't really been that much. Which, I mean, I guess we still got a way to go, but compared to a Realm Reborn and Heavensward, it hasn't really been that much. They're really short. So I think you'll be able to catch up pretty quick. Especially if you, like, really knuckle down with it. You've done it all before? Oh, okay. I didn't know if you've actually done all the hildy stuff before. Like I said earlier, a lot of people skip out on it. I've seen more skip out on it than people that actually actively run it. I honestly haven't even been getting it in my roulettes lately, which is sad. I love the thought. Especially the part 2. Want the minions? Oh yeah. My favorite is definitely GG, the VV knockoff. He's the best. Out of the hildy stuff, anyway. In my opinion. Almost out of here. I love the achievements that you get for getting a shit ton of minions. The Despicable Me. It's like, oh! You gotta love the Despicable Me achievements. For the minions. It just makes me wish that we actually had a minion in this game. Loads of people would hate it, but I would just eat it up. Honestly, Mira, a lot of shit went down. I don't want to sound mean by saying this, but I may not have even noticed, to be honest with you. Literally, last night, YouTube quit. YouTube shit. YouTube died and then was resurrected. So, I couldn't recall anybody leaving last night, if it happened. The people that were kindly enough to keep watching, or pop over to Twitch and keep that chat alive, that was really awesome. That happened. But yeah, YouTube died last night. A few of the people who were around the death of YouTube, RIP, was literally here tonight. Which, again, I thank you also for being around. But man, last night was crazy. I've never in my whole... Well, I will even use my life, because YouTube's probably only been around half of it. But, like, in the whole lifespan of YouTube, I've never seen that happen. Oof. I didn't jump in a circle. Caught me off guard. I know there's loads of people within the game that don't speak English, but when I actually run upon somebody that doesn't, I'm always caught off guard every time. Like, I don't mean that offensively, it's just I never expect it. That just happened. Much better. Ah! Good deal. Oh man, so much stuff. There's no need. Just leave. Sprint before you're stuck with it all. Player combination first. Charlie Mack, why not? He's the guy that raised me. I would presume it was a guy. It could have been anybody. Okay. Minato, are you still here? And are you online? No, not online. Oh, you are still here. Run with your tiny little legs. The minion? I can't receive the minion. I've already got the onion knot. Believe me, I've already tried. Actually, one time, just a couple days ago, I actually tried to see if I could get it again to maybe sell it. Not possible. Just run Circus Tower a few times, honestly, if you really want it. Like, I'm pretty sure it drops every time. Has pretty much every time I've been in there, and eventually you're gonna get into a party where everybody's got it, so chances are pretty high you would get it if you actually tried to farm it a little bit. Wait, what? You are online? Really? What magic is this? I don't know. Not offline, you swear. Yeah, I don't know, the game's like fucking broken right now. Don't have it unlocked? It's not too hard to unlock, really. But click your name. Okay. Do you actually report? No, I wouldn't do it. But yeah, do you want to run some stuff, maybe? It doesn't really matter anyway. It's not like I can actually, like, interact with you like this either way. There it is. That's weird. Have to activate you on lawn. I would never, Minato. Don't worry. I think that since I've actually played the game, I've only blacklisted 2 people and reported 2 people, and they were the same person. So, yeah. I would never really do it. I know, I would never really want to scar somebody's, like, actual playtime like that, like... Unless, maybe it needs to be or something, in a sense, but... I would never just, like, goof off and go reporting people. That would be so childish. What the monkey am I looking at over here? Oh, okay. That's the Suzaku Bardi. Wow, that's the first time I saw it. It looks badass. It really makes your Chocobo look like a phoenix. Nice. You reported butts? Really? But how do you feel about running some roulette, though? If you don't want to, it's all good. Or if you're already busy, again, totally good. But nice. I wish there was a better transition into you doing that. Instead of it looking like you're running into a wall, then you trance out. What would I like to do first? I'm not really sure. You want to run Trials level 70 expert? We get a decent amount of tombstones for it. Because really, that's probably all I'm going to have time for tonight, actually needing to do Omega again. So, like, I would do Trials 50, 60, or not 50, 60, but Trials 70 Expert, and then Omega. And then see how much time I actually have left for a Suzy farm. I hate calling it a farm. Like most parties I've been in, we all go in with the notion to farm, but DPS is either too low and we hit and rage, or the latter and people keep messing up and dying and we can't even make it past the second bop it phase. It's so reoccurring. It's one of those things with farm parties so far. Luckily I've got the 10 clears, but there's been 2 parties actually. I was going to say one, but there's been 2 parties I've actually been in that I've had to regret leaving so bad because of my schedule. You'll do Charles as Bard? Nice. And, oh cool, Mira. I'll actually look at that message a little bit later here. I'll probably just look at it offline, but it's all good. I just don't have a whole lot of time left. Well, I could check it out. We'll do trials really quick, but if it's not insta-queue, that is. Average wait time 6 minutes. Okay, we'll check it out. It's broken. It was a different day. Huh, what did I get from there? I got a card. Nice. I've got so much of this matter. The Sunday card. Sweet. I'll go sell that here in a little bit. Whoa. That's weird. There's a spearfishing spot here, but usually it pops up here as the first one. So that's a little weird today. Random, but weird. It's broken. PS. Just down. Could be, you never know. I still can't believe everything went the way it did last night with YouTube. I've never seen that happen like that. Thank goodness for Twitch, though. Back in 2007, days of YouTube with the Holly trained monkeys. That's funny. It's even more funny because like only PC people see the Holly trained monkeys. Like everybody on phone, like or the YouTube app in general, just got this blank screen. Oh, it was actually two screens. One was either the blank screen that said video content unavailable, or you got the other screen where it was literally showing the video, but there was like a black, not really black because you could see through it, but like a dark screen over my stream that just said video content unavailable, which it was doing it for multiple people actually, just for my own, what is the word I'm looking for? To ease my mind, I guess you could say, and to use my own intellectual sense to see what the fuck was up. I actually got in on multiple other live streams while live streaming yesterday, just to see if it was just me, but it was everybody on YouTube. It was even like preloaded videos on YouTube. which I still think is insane. The reason I thought that was so funny about the 2007 thing and the PC relevance was mainly because thinking back in like 2007 compared to technology then to now, like where we were and where we are now. Like 2007, didn't have touchscreen cell phones yet. Not yet. Now everybody's got one. Unless you're like over the age of 50. That's not all people over the age of 50, by the way. That's just like from what I've seen around my surrounding area. Like, it's not, again, everybody over the age of 50, but most people over the age of 50 just still rock flip phones because, like, they talk about simplicity and they don't want all that newfangled technology. They don't need it. They went 50 years without it. Why do they need it now? I've heard everyone in the book. 2007 was a weird time. What was I doing in 2007? I was a freshman in high school. No. Yes, partly. Graduated in 2011. So, yeah, freshman. What kind of cool things happened in 2007? I can't think of anything. Playing RuneScape. Man, every friend I had around that time was also playing RuneScape. I myself was so into World of Warcraft. Still into World of Warcraft, but like, I think that might have been the year Wrath of the Lich King came out. Let me look that up. It was 2008 for Wrath of the Lich King, actually. I was still playing WoW, though. Either way. And it didn't change, I can't say anything. RuneScape for me is, the reason I never played it is because I played WoW first. Already had a subscription to World of Warcraft and was actively playing all the time before I ever even heard of RuneScape. I totally would have jumped in on that first if I would have known about it, but I really didn't play it much, though. Every other friend I had was playing it, though. I had a few friends playing World of Warcraft as well, but all of them played RuneScape. There it is. Sorry, fish. Dang it. There we go. Fuck. That's no bueno. Well, we're #1 on the Duty Finder. That's a slightly good thing, I guess, even though we've been #2 forever, so it seems. One other game I was actually playing around 2007, which I think so anyway. I'm about to look it up again to reference this one before I speak out too quickly. Let me look it up. I think I was playing Guild Wars back then as well. Yeah, definitely. It came out in 2005. I was playing Guild Wars. I never played Guild Wars 2 though, but the first one, oh man, I loved it so much. To me, it was just like after playing World of Warcraft for a few years, getting into Guild Wars was just next level because the graphics that they were actually pushing. Which, don't get me wrong, World of Warcraft's never really been about the graphics per se, even though they're not bad. Guild Wars at the time was just like pushing it, and it was so good. Metal Gear Solid 4's online, Call of Duty 4. Oh man, I was never a huge Call of Duty fan. I can't really say I was ever too big on like online shooters. I played Black Ops 2 for a little bit, mainly, and Black Ops, both of those mainly because like high school friends and girlfriends played. Like I live in a small town, so like everybody gets in on the Call of Duty action every November. So, you know, I got in on Black Ops and Black Ops 2. I beat the storyline to Call of Duty 4. That was the first Modern Warfare route. I beat the story, but I never played any of the online gameplay. Oh, I played Modern Warfare 2 as well. Who didn't know? The P90! That's all I gotta say. That was my shit back in the day. But, again, that's, just take that lightly. I've never been big on shooters. There's a few that I really like, especially if they're very, very good and story-based, but, for the most part, I'm just a huge RPG fan. Shiva! What are the odds? It's been a long, long time. That was the first one? I thought so. Mainly just because I remember that story. That was one of the best Call of Duty storylines I've ever played. Didn't like Black Ops and Black Ops 2 storyline. It was just, they were in the rot when they created Call of Duty 4, as far as like getting into a backstory, some flashbacks, and then going forward with the story, like follow-up events. Everything else after that, it just kind of like seemed like they were just like throwing mindless action into it, which, you know, a lot of it was still fun, but it just wasn't the same, in my own opinion. Take me lightly, again, I never played these games for the online content, not that much anyway. Mainly because, bluntly put, you've seen me in PvP. Most of you have seen me play PvP in this game. I'll play shooter games the exact same way. I don't hide in the background and try to snipe people out. I don't care about my KDR. I just run out there and start shooting shit. Or throw grenades like crazy. And a lot of people get mad about that. Or they just don't think it's very impressive. So, I don't really play too many shooters. One shooter that I really love to actually play is Titanfall 2. But it's another one that a lot of people don't necessarily like me playing because I'm a Titan killer on the game. I don't care about the other players that much. I want to kill their Titans. I think that's more fun. Also love to pilot the Titans. Always ran around and killed people. Yeah, that was always me. Although I'm very guilty of just putting myself on the front line as well. I don't really care. Like I said, it's a game. That's why I'm playing. I have to survive real life. Not trying to survive a game. Per se. You know, in RPGs, it's all about survival. That badass theme's about to start. Here we go. Snap those fingers. I wonder. Ah, he does! He's still doing the Manderville dance when he's unfrozen. Still one of my favorite themes in this game. Good deal. I'll give it to Luna. I like the name. That was a fun little group. Oh yeah, another mode I did actually like in Black Ops and Black Ops 2, and just remembered I played, gosh, what was the other one? Was it World at War? Fuck, I can't remember. Nazi zombies, though. Love me some Call of Duty zombies. That I do actually actively love. Only because it's not PvP, though. It's just like a really random fun thing that you can just kind of like pop into and like run. Alright, let's get the level 70 going. I'm actually gonna have to take a quick restroom break also. You sure love some Shiva? Nice. That was fun with friends. Yeah, that's exactly how I felt about it as well. Like, I never really played too much online. But if I did, it was still with friends. But more so, I would do, like, local, like, plays with friends with zombies. Man, that was so much fun. Getting a nostalgia wave coming on. Give me a quick second though. I'll go ahead and throw this up. If it pops, I'll be even more quick. But either way, I'll be quick. Wow! Yeah, now I'll be super quick. Give me just a second. I gotta use the restroom. I'll just let the cutscene play through. Sweet. The game must have heard me talking about Yojimbo a shit ton. Kugane Castle. I really thought the cutscene would be a little bit longer than that. Nice. Damn. Thank you, Minato. Clutch as fuck. You and the the red mage there, that's like, damn. I think that might have been you. I just saw the stone, it could have been the red mage. Either way, thank you. I was about to blast him. Stack on me, friends! This actually is going very quickly. I'm happy about this. Nice. Get back over there. Yeah, we're going through here really quick. It's nice. It's making me feel better about actually having a few other things and the time to actually do them tonight. With this one. %. Should do it. Maybe not. Did it. Okay. That did it. Troy, hello. How are you this evening, Troy? Glad to have you. Hopefully you've had a great evening. Good, glad to hear it. Yo, Jimbo. Still can't wait for the trial. And hope that we do get the trial. I can still hope. Go back to Final Fantasy X! I don't know, I think I like this version better. Like, we can steal all of his gil and, like, destroy him. And 10, who knows what they would have paid him? And he could have killed us. Especially if they, like, spam cheated him the whole game and then at the end just, like, gave him a shit ton of gil. Game over. Fuck. Aether Flow! Why'd I use you? I use the Aether Flow way too often out of sync. Freshy free. Oh, you asshole. There's not even gil there. Oh, you asshole. Yo, Jimbo, your dog is ill-trained. I would love to see Daigoro actually be a mount so bad. I've mentioned it a few times, but I really would. That is one thing I would love to see, is Daigoro as a mount. I was about to limit break. No need. I don't need anything from here either. No, Genesis. So close to saying, or so used to saying Mendacity. It's a pretty good tank. No. For the expert. And it looks like we actually got a real wait time this time. You didn't get a calm? I did. You definitely deserved one. I would have gave you one Minato if I could. That's what I hate. Like, I know that we are in the same party and we know each other. But, well, pretty much anyway. But, like, I still feel like you should give, like, pre-party members player comms if you actually feel like they deserve it, like... But, I mean, I guess it would be very spammed, so I guess that's one reason they don't do it, but... would have totally gave you one if I could, honestly. Everybody in that last, actually, in Kugani Castle there was just excellent. All of us were playing pretty top-notch. I was probably, well, you know, I was late, so I may not have been the most loved player at the beginning, but, still yet, it went very well. All DPS was hot, heals were good, and we had a decent tank, so, I definitely feel like you deserved one. Sorry you didn't get one though, Minato. Okay, let me do what I was gonna do a second ago beforehand. I ran to the restroom and got that out of the way. I'm gonna grab a drink this time. Give me just a second. Okay, so Minato, let's get to know you a little bit better. What kind of shows do you like to watch? Do you like anime? Just remember to donate 30,000K to the Domin Enclave. I wish you could actually donate Gil. I probably wouldn't. It's something that I've mentioned before. I probably wouldn't with me in my endeavors to actually save Gil. But, you know, like, sometimes, like, toward the end of the week, maybe you've only got, like, 1,000, maybe, like, 2,000 left, and it doesn't really look like you're going to be able to grind out the items, which you should be able to, but sometimes, I get it, people can't. Sometimes I can't. I don't know, it would be cool still to have an option to actually donate actual Gil. I'm gonna end up hitting up the Domin Enclave after this, though. I've got a few drops and things that looks like I can sell. You like anime? Nice. Yes. What kind of anime do you like? I myself am into all sorts of different types of anime. I was talking about it a lot last night. There's actually one I'm currently trying to remake my way through. I haven't seen it in years until like yesterday and been spamming the hell out of it. Cowboy Bebop, so good. Such a classic, so good. Thank you for the love, Troy. I appreciate all the love on the channel. Oh fuck. Okay. Oh fuck! Not two of them. That would be death. all sorts. That's actually a good way to put it. That's kind of where I stand with a lot of things as well. I'm hit and miss, though. I'm really picky with my anime. I like more so hardcore-driven stories rather than a show that runs for like 900 episodes with loads of like filler. That's usually my preference. It's a little vague, I know, but mostly, I'm not gonna lie, I love a good short series rather than a long one. Just seems like a lot of the times with the long ones, they just kind of like drag things out a lot. It's like, as much as I love Dragon Ball Z, it's the most guilty of all of them. They will make a single fight last 4 episodes. In some cases, that's excellent. It's a really hardcore battle sometimes, but 9 times out of 10, they're just yelling at each other a lot from like across like some sort of like battle arena. Maybe not necessarily an arena, but more so just like an area where they're about to have battle, but still yet. And this isn't saying I don't like Dragon Ball Z. I've got a warm, nostalgic heart for every single episode. I haven't really got into any Super. I've just not watched any of it other than one of the movies. But yeah, that's typically where I draw my line though, as far as anime. I love it, but I cannot stand an anime with just like nothing but a filler. Especially if it's like an ongoing thing for like a long time. Like as much as I love Bleach, they're so guilty of it. Like just running straight like filler episodes for like 3 or 4 episodes in a row. Death Note is the shit. Yeah, Death Note's super great. Oh, I thought that shit was over. Sorry, Minato. Like the vampire one. Which is the vampire one? Is it vampire or not? I've not actually seen it, if so. I've thought about getting into it. I don't really know anything about it, honestly. This is what's kind of prevented me. You love all Dragon Ball? Yeah, I like Dragon Ball. I like Dragon Ball Z a lot. I even love Dragon Ball GT, even though apparently now it's not canon at all and never was because it was fan-made. But I've not watched any of Super, though. I don't have anything against it, really. My thing with it, and the reason I can't really watch it again now is, one, like I was saying a second ago, I've got the nostalgia. Like, I've seen every episode of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z loads of times. But, there's just something about it where I just can't sit and watch them yell at each other for like 4 episodes now before they ever actually have an in-game fight. Or in-battle fight, whatever, however you want to put it. But, as I've gotten older, a lot of the anime that I do actually like has become more mature-based, where it's like Death Note, you know, it runs for like a solid, 20-plus episodes, but doesn't get over 50. And, like, just tells you a fantastic story. Which, Dragon Ball is a pretty good story in its own, but, I don't know. Just really love those short ones nowadays. Have the whole set in your room? Nice. Oh no, I don't want to be a Koopa Kerr. I am anyway. Damn it. Eat free. Go attack shit. Get in here. good deal. I've also, in the last few days, been really trying to catch up with a lot of Attack on Titan. I think I'm like 3 episodes behind right now. That and My Hero Academia have been 2 anime that I've not thought that I would have picked up and liked in years. They even actually have a few, like, fillers here and there, but, oh man, they're just too good, even the fillers. Which, I need to watch the My Hero Academia movie as soon as possible. I feel so... I don't know. I want to get a little bit more in detail, but it's very spoilery, so I won't. But, man, I really, really wish I could have seen that movie. And hope I can very soon. No, that was a good spot. I have not heard of Vampire Hunter. What is Vampire Hunter about? Ah, fuck. I'll let the hysteria get the best of me. It's okay, though. I mean, actually, not in a bad spot. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. Nice. Okay, good deal. LJ, what's up? About vampires, cool. I'll have to look it up sometime. Or try to. Vampire Hunter. Honestly, I feel like the whole vampire genre, gosh, what am I thinking of? There's another anime out there. It's basically, in the same sense of things, vampire-based. Basically. I can't think of the name of it, though. One really good short anime. It's, really gory, though. I don't know if you'd be into it. Like, really, really gory. Is High School of the Dead. That was a really good anime. But it's a very mature anime as well. Like, there's like one particular episode that gets a little, but you know, honestly, it was a pretty good one. It's not long at all though, so don't expect to like spam it out too far. But it's fun. It's a good one. Vampire hunting or people hunting vampires. Yeah, I kind of got that same vibe. There's an anime on Hulu, which I'm guessing is probably on Funimation or Crunchyroll or quite a few other streaming services as well, but it's been called Vampire Night. I actually mentioned it a little while ago. I've not actually watched it, but it sounds really interesting. Kind of like up that same alley, really. Don't care, you'll still watch? I don't think we're actually like meaning anything bad about it being about vampires or hunting vampires. Just more so of like understanding what it might be about. I mean, I'm about it, you know, that whole genre of things. Like, there's quite a few different anime that I can really get into that's kind of like that. There's one I do actually watch. I'm really behind on the 3rd season, but the first 2 I liked pretty well, but I cannot think of the name. And it's like really in that like vampire hunter-esque type thing. I wish I could think of the name. LJ, don't take it too hard. The thing is, I've been really trying to, like, I understand your work schedule, but the thing about it is, really, I've been, trying to, like, work around things with, keeping people who are active on here. We had 2 other mods that actually got let go that I have not seen in, like, 6 months. I have an open position, and, it's just, I'm trying to, like, keep people who are, like, super active that can be out to the stream with a lot of things. Don't take it hard or personal. But I'm doing pretty good. Glad to have you. Questionable material. Man, that was unnecessary. It's really killing my brain right now that I cannot think of that anime. Like, killing me hardcore in the brain. Oh no. No, 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 no. Go, 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 go. Ah! Sweet. That was close. After this stream, I've got to look it up. It's killing my brain right now. I've got to look it up. What the fuck did I get? Hell no. Pass. Earrings? No, that was something else. Damn it. Got all my ramble. Not yet. I was about to, but we're not completely. We've almost got the 2 bars filled up for the LB, so. It seemed like a waste. Looks like the red mage got it off. Either way, I don't care. We got it. Good deal. They had the same idea I did. Welcome back, Mira. never gonna get lucky with that mud paw. So it seems. George... damn. Jorfin. I tried to give it to you. But it's all good. That was fun. And now, I really only have Omega to run. Do you want to run Omega? I feel if you don't want to. It's just like the only thing last night out of the raids that I actually did that I did not get a drop from. And I would really love to actually get a good old drop. Not to mention I actually need to go check a lot of gear. See if I can exchange anything out. I don't think I actually can. Not yet, anyway. I'm still disappointed it's gonna take 7 of those things. But yeah. I believe. Alpha Skate V3? Yeah. That's it. The one. I was gonna say only, I mean, unless you count Savage. Damn! Those insta-Qs. You running as what mage? I'm not used to this shit. Like, you running what mage, that I'm used to. Insta-Qs, I'm not. I don't get them very often. The one and only starboard larboard. Also, the only thought within this game to start off with the Pokemon Psychic element move in the background. It was a Pokemon trading card game reference. I don't know if anybody here actually ever played the Pokemon trading card back when they were, I mean, you may still play it now. It's ongoing, but, I only played it when I was younger, but, just that at the very beginning of this reminds me of the Psychic Energy card. I think the thing I like most about this fight is the random lyrics people have made up for it. So far, Slot and Mr. Happy have my favorite lyrics for this fight, but man, there's some good ones out there. Some messed up ones out there as well. Rodrigo, hello. Hey, thanks for the hug from Brazil. Glad you enjoy the game. Hopefully you've had a lot of fun with it. Oh, fuck it. Monkey. But, yeah, definitely hope you've had fun with it. And thank you for the compliment on the stream. I hope you continue to have fun with the game as well. It really is fantastic. I also play on PS4. Definitely a great game. Great community all around who also play it. How is it in Brazil? What's the weather like? You got me curious. It is terrible where I'm at now. We've literally just ended summer. We're entering the cold seasons. And, they're kind of hitting us hard. Out of nowhere. But it's all good still. Hopefully, it's still beautiful there in Brazil. King Sinbad, what's up? How are you this evening? Glad to have you. Just just running some Omega and Alpha Escape right now. Hoping for the best, as always. You still have the Pokemon cards? I've got some of them. Mainly, I want to keep it just in case it's like an heirloom I can pass down to like a potential child of mine one day. Like, oh, you like Pokemon? Look what old Pop here used to have, or something. Random, I know. But, you know. Also, my nephew's really into them. I thought about giving them to him this Christmas, actually, as like an additional Christmas gift. He's super into Pokemon right now. Glad to hear you're good, King Sinbad. It's awesome. Glad to have you on the stream tonight. You have Yu-Gi-Oh cards too. Yu-Gi-Oh was one of those I never really got into as much. I don't have anything against it. It's just like, as far as like other like trading card games I actually liked, I liked it just not as much, I guess you could say, you know. Although, I can't say too much about Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, I watched a little bit of the show here and there. I just, some about the card game I didn't like as much as others. And a big thing that actually was it was a rival show, which not many people followed. I've talked about it before on here. There was a rival show of Yu-Gi-Oh! That was actually airing around the same time. It came out actually a few years later, but it was a complete rival show. Basically the exact same aspect, but like much more, a lot different when it came to like the animation. A lot more like, I want to look for the right word here. It was more like video game animation mixed with anime. Almost like Code Lyoko. But like, it was called Duel Masters, and it was like the perfect mix of Yu-Gi-Oh! Mixed with Magic the Gathering. Which eventually led me into playing a lot of Magic the Gathering for a long time. A long time. Your mom bought you a $40 Yu-Gi-Oh card. What is it? I'm curious. What Yu-Gi-Oh card is worth 40 bucks? Which I'm sure there's a lot of really expensive ones out there, but I'm just curious. Oh no. No bueno. Larbird. What the fucking monkey? Could have sworn I was out of that one. Obviously not, but damn. Larbird got me. Hey, LJ, I hate that you're at work. Hopefully, work goes well for you, but I'm glad you can attend, though. It's cool that you still could jump in. Winged Dragon of Ra was the card. That sounds really familiar. I think I may know this card. Do I remember it exactly? Not quite. But it sounds familiar. Atomic Ray. I got the burns. I'm dead! Fuck that attack! Might have to whop. Oh man, we're gonna have to. There's no other way. Ripperoni, the best pizza ever. The Duel Tournament arc. That's not really gonna help me, actually. I'm not that familiar with the anime. I've seen quite a few episodes, but not in concurrency, unfortunately. I've literally had to watch it in pieces. It's kind of probably one of the reasons I never was actually able to get into it. Like, growing up as a child, I was not of the poorest of families, but most definitely not of the most rich. So we did not always have cable growing up. I would have to, like, go to my friends' houses to, like, watch cable TV sometimes. So, like, when it came to, like, keeping up with current episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh!, it was so hard for me when I was a child. While, there was quite a few other episodes I had a lot more of an easy time keeping up with or getting into. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was one that was just, like, really hard. Monkey. Bob D's? Ah! Fucking hate that attack. I was alive for like a second. It'd be nice if there was like some form of like summon that the summoner had that actually could cast a shield as well, which I'm guessing Scholar has something of the such, but like, it'd be cool if the summoner had one as well. Rocket punched the fuck out of me. No, ballistic impact got me, actually. Super bomb. What the fuck? You're an asshole, Omega. Fucking got me. God damn it. Fuck this fuck, god damn it! I am getting salty with these damn larboard, starboard fucking being all over the place. At least we got a hill LB3 this time. Making me salty over here. It wouldn't be so bad if starboard and larboard would actually be on starboard or larboard, but instead it's like 1 minute's over here, the next minute's over there. Like, Are we doing, like, NOS tank swaps, or are we having a tank battle for the fucking lead here? Really, that's not much of the problem. The problem is there's not much evasion to it. Like, once that shit hits and you see the AoE, you're already dead. Or getting hit for, like, over half of your health. Fuck that punch! That was too early. Thank you, range. Actually got me on a few of those tonight. Fuck that fucking move. My goodness. Thank you, Minato. I'm getting salty over fucking starboard larboard tonight. So salty. I'm bringing the Mortons. And I'm talking like that big package where you gotta like do the metal top that you twist out of the cardboard thing. I'm not talking a shaker. Fucking rocket punch. Damn, I should have waited for that other one to fill up. We got it though, 4%. Oh fuck. Oh motherfuck. %. Fuck that move! Oh my goodness. This game hates me. That was torture. Sith, what's up? Glad to have you. So many nons. Yeah, that rocket punch is relentless. Your cat kiss your nose? Ugh! I always hate when a cat licks me. Like, cats are cool. Very cool creatures. The thing I do not like about cats is a cat's tongue. It feels like fucking sandpaper. Nos. I got a player calm to somebody here. Tanks, maybe. They did very well. I would give it to Minato. He also did pretty well. But tanks, they stayed up. That starboard larboard shit does not play a fucking round, though. I was also getting thrown off Minato, way hardcore. Like, don't get me wrong. I've died to starboard larboard, you know, multiple times. Tanat was the most I've ever died to it. Like, I don't get those angles they were taking. Like, I tried to even adjust a couple times, and they were just still fucking me up. But I don't feel like that was only me or you. Like, we had a lot of death go down, and not only that, we had a straight up whop. So, I don't know what those tanks were doing, but it was definitely irregular as fuck. We got through it though, it's all good. Could have been worse, could have been better, but it's over now. That's the important thing. I'm gonna actually travel to Rolliger's Reach real quick, go use the restroom, come back, see what I can loot up, and then after that, I'm gonna get some Suzy going. Give me just a quick second. Gonna head out of the party. It's all good, Minato. It's all good. If it wasn't, tomorrow night, honestly, if you actually want to try to get you a clear, we can try. I would say tonight, but I'm only going to be on here for about 30 more minutes. I should be logging off now, but I'm going to push it. I'm going to be on for about 30 more minutes, and, I don't necessarily seeing a clear party, beating the fight in 30 minutes. But, hey, I can say thank you so much for joining in, Minato. It was really awesome having you tonight, and, you know, maybe tomorrow we can, get you a clear. Maybe, we'll get Judo in here. Even if not, maybe Rez could pop in and help us out or something. But, yeah, tomorrow, Minato, let's try it out. Again, I would try tonight, but, I'm already very limited on time with me having work tomorrow, and, again, already pushing it a little too far. It's okay if cats do that. It's just when they bite you. Yeah, I can feel you there. The sandpaper tongue it gives me cold chills every time with cats. But I feel you. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like cats. I love all animals, definitely. Huge animal lover. Obviously, I've got Choco here. Not a cat, but a dog, but still yet love some animals. Let's see who is running some shit right now. What is this? The Hunt. I barely ever see people in that tab. That's different. Same with raids. Boy, that's not why I'm here. Clockwise rotation, no dupes, please. And there's a summoner. Shit. Farm. Probably not available. Suzy EX Farm. Clockwise from markers. It's about my alley. Maybe not. Looks like they've either got full or not accepting summoners. Ah, that's the no dupes, please. Be good. Why would you ever want to do this with only 4 people? Oh, that was the Great Hunt. Okay, you have to. Okay, never mind. I was looking at Suzy clears and like party finders here, and then I see the Great Hunt randomly, and I didn't read what it was beforehand, and I just see be good 4 people, and I'm like, what? No, not gonna happen. But yeah, the Great Hunt has got to be 4 people. Clear. Spyro 2. What? Oh, Spyro 2 Wops. What the fuck is Spyro? I see Spyro, I think dragon. Clear Spyro 2 Wops to tail is disband. Last gets tether. That's, I don't know. I may end up making my own. We'll see. I was hoping I would not have to go through this, but kind of looks like I'll have to go through this. Spyro the Dragon on PS1. Collect the Dragon Crystal or the eggs. Judo, what's up? Rumpelstiltskin. I really like that name. You got the fat cat. It looks funny on Final Fantasy XIV. It does look funny. The fat cat's, it's like one of those rando cute minions. There's a bunch of them. Really like that name, though. Rumpelstiltskin. I feel like he's like a fictional character that's just widely forgotten too often. Just getting home from work and you're tired? I completely understand. I know those feels all too well. Okay, yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to make my own. It's all good though. High in duty. Not gonna be on here long though, unfortunately. This is kind of what I really wanted to like avoid making my own. I hate having to do this. Only run a couple and then dip out. Again, I literally only have like 30 more minutes and then I've gotta get out of here, eat, and get some shit ready for work in the morning. And I've gotta be at work. At 7 a.m. in the morning, so I definitely gotta wake up early. Damn it. Did it again. Son of a monkey. Why can't I just press circle and this be okay? Why do I gotta press a fucking K? You're killing me, game. There's just so many things in this game that are so still outdated that I've never got work on that just kills me so badly. Aw, man, I got too excited. I saw mine on here and I was like, yes, there's one, and that's me. Damn it. Gotta finish the story? Oh, for like Suzaku? Honestly, Suzaku on normal is not too bad. Suzaku on EX is... It's really not that bad either. It's full participation in hoping that your DPS is hot enough. That's the biggest thing. Let's see if we can actually get anything tonight. I don't think I can, but I'm hoping for the best. Nope, not tonight. Oh, wait, shit, I'm in data logs. Need parts. I can get the hands, which is very helpful. Probably gonna do it. Doing it. Omicron gloves of casting. Okay, let's check some stuff out. What am I currently rocking on the hands? Critical and direct hits. Well, I'll go ahead and get this on. Well, yeah, I'll do that. That's it. Son of a monkey. And so it begins. Will it work? Yes, it did. Nice. Got that crit. And it shattered. Somebody with the same attitude as me. Somebody asked if we had actually seen the whistle. I've only seen it once. And this person said, not even once, but I'll probably get 99 They said tokens, it's totems, but 99 totems before we can see that thing drop. That sounds like my luck, in a nutshell. Okay, guy. Let me do some stuff. Let's go crit again. Yes, 100%. I love it. Give me that crit. And then direct hit again. Yeah, should work out. Nice, sweet. It's like I never even lost you. 379, getting it. I think accessories are the only thing slowing me down right now, as far as 370 goes, which is nice. Very nice, actually. And it's still hit and miss with a lot of that. Let's look at that Tombstone of Mendacity. What can I actually exchange out of there really quick? I might go ahead and just get an accessory for now. Then again, maybe not. I mean, that Tombstone exchange is a lot better. And so far, I've only got the body and the legs. I could get the head. That is a big jump. I might end up doing that. Getting the headpiece. Then worrying about the hands and the legs a little later on. Or not the legs, I already got the legs, but the hands and the feet later on along with the waist. Waist is the cheapest. I could go ahead and just get that this week. After all, I do got the 380 head. I think I got all the 380 stuff right now, except for the accessories. I'll save it for now. I'll ponder about it for the rest of the night. I'll see which one is definitely going to be more so vital. I think it's going to be my headpiece though, really. The accessories, I mean, they'll be okay. I would really like to get all of this stuff to 390 before I start worrying about my accessories so much. I'm getting there though. Just gotta ponder some more. The Lancer will have top DPS, you think so? I don't know about it. But maybe. I mean, Dragoon are pretty strong. Oh yeah, I should ready check. I shouldn't just throw us in there. Do I like Hearthstone? It's not really my cup of tea, no, not really. I don't have anything against it, it's just, I don't play it. It hasn't really, I don't really know how to put it, how I feel about it, but, nah, not really. I think I like the idea of Hearthstone, though, is the best way to look at it, because I love a lot of Blizzard games. Love, World of Warcraft, love StarCraft, love Warcraft, love Diablo. But as far as, like, Hearthstone goes, it was like, I think it just came out, like, I don't play any other card games anymore. The last one I actually got into was Magic the Gathering. I played for quite a few years, but, I don't even really do that anymore. Honestly. A Meow Mix ad on my stream. What does that mean? Oh, Meow Mix, like the meow 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 meow. Sorry, that was super sloppy, out of tune, and random, but that's what the old Meow Mix commercial, I remember that. Meow meow meow. I'm not gonna do it, but we all know the fuck ton of meows. Honestly, there's no telling what kind of like ads you could really get on YouTube here. I have it actually set up for computer, gaming, and a few other ads along the way. But for the most part, you really can't control what they're going to put on there. Meow Mix. Damn. Just makes me think of the 90s and early 2000s. And kind of Stuart Little for some reason. Are we waiting on a rating check again? I mean, what? What? Yeah, okay. That's what people were waiting on. I didn't think of that. That was a good movie.
Tenzin, 'tis I
could agree. Stuart Little was a good movie. I didn't like the sequel though. Not really. That Stuart Little soundtrack though, man, you really want to go back in time.
You gave me the strength
Listen to that.
rise from the ashes.
But, I mean, I'm pretty sure that came out like the early 2000s, not quite the 90s though, but still, that soundtrack will send you down nostalgia lane and back. Nice. Love it when they're straightforward. Get out of here! No! Healer! Go to the edge. You survived. Whatevs. It's all good.
I could not bear to lose you again. Trust in me, my love. I will protect you, I promise! Please, my love, if only you would listen. You and I to...
Sprint! Made it.
Why do you do this?
So I got a random question. It's totally random, like 10 out of 10 random as fuck. Who here has seen Children of the Corn? There's no reason behind this question other than me wanting, like, some sort of maybe reference to watch it, or, like, it's on Hulu right now and I've never seen it. I'm a pretty big Stephen King fan, but I've never seen Children of the Corn, never read the book, so I don't really know much about it. Like, is it worth it if I, like, decided to, like, get into it? Didn't make it, but it's all good. What is the next one? Blue, purple, yellow. Oh wait, no, purple, purple. Fuck. Ruthless. Nope, haven't seen or heard of it. Really?
Do not fight it, my love.
Never seen it?
Let me into
You've
your
heard of
heart.
it. See, that's where I am. Like, I've heard cult fans say it's really good, but I have not read the book, and I have not seen the film at all. It's a little rather dated. I might die right now. Oh, I think I perfectly made it. No, yep. Ooh. Close. And I know, again, super random. It was just one of those things, like, I've really been thinking about watching it. Like, if any of you have a Hulu account right now, they have this thing going on called Huluween, where they've got a lot of, like, random horror films and, like, thrillers up right now for, you know, basically the Halloween spirit. Or Halloween spirit, I don't know, maybe your pronunciation is a little different. But I've been really thinking about watching Children of the Corn because, again, I'm a huge Stephen King fan, but I've not read the book and I've not seen the film before. And I know it's already gonna be dated. I mean, it's old as shit. Black, purple, blue, yellow. What's next? We've got yellow, purple, black, blue, blue. %. take me. Well, welcome back. Hopefully that's a good welcome back as well. What are you gonna do to me? Oh, good deal, good deal, good deal, good deal.
Hearken to my melody.
A mystery. Well, you know, that can't be a bad thing. What ifs? Mysteries are fun.
Do not fight it, my love. Let me into your heart.
Okay, purple, yellow, black, blue. Hopefully I don't run off the damn side right now. I should be okay, I think. Yeah, definitely okay. If you get hit by one of those, it cancels it out, so all good. What's next? Yellow, purple. Fucking ruthless goddamn refrain. Bird Lady really loves Tenzin. She really does. But does she? That's one thing about this fight I've really laid it into multiple times over. Like, she has all the shit she says about Tenzin that is good, protecting him or whatever, loving him. And yet she's still, you know, here trying to kill his, like, potential reincarnation. Where's this love really going and how far does it really stretch? %. I am on the wrong end of the battlefield. DPS is a little bit down. Efreet, get your ass out here.
All I ever wanted was for you and I to...
That was close. %. Getting close to that in rage. Getting very close to that in rage. 11%. Getting very close to that in rage. Oh man, we're actually 13%. Fuck. 12. Scary close to that in rage. %. God damn it.
It must be us.
That's in rage. God damn it. Why does this fight hate me so much? %.
Hearken to my melody.
In rage right here. Damn it. 5%. Oh, fuck, it's not in rage. Holy monkey. We got a ruthless. Black, purple, blue, yellow. Believe me, I'm just as surprised. What do we got next? We got a victory. Because I'm about to LB3 the fuck out of this bitch. Or not. Still, we got a victory. Nice. I literally thought we were about to hit enrage. So luckily that didn't happen. And luckily, we got it cleared. That's another totem for me. What kind of drop did we get on the weapon? Nothing useful. Samurai? Samurai. Some lucky Samurai got it. Or Samurai alt out there. That was fun, though. I'm glad that we could actually get it clear. I was a little afraid. I was definitely afraid, but definitely glad it went. He reincarnated it into a tiny potato. Hey, that's a baked potato to you, or a waffle fra. I'm kidding. This fight must be a nightmare for black mages. I can only imagine with the Leylons. That's kind of how I feel really about also with the Dragoon. Like, that's why I was, like, kind of questioning it a little bit earlier when you were, like, saying Dragoon here would be, like, high DPS. I was, like, thinking to myself, it's like, ugh! I mean, they're, like, the black mage of the physical damage world. Let me let everybody know I can only go one more. Uno Moss. Waffle. Hey, waffle fries are awesome. He was like a 17 Lancer. I didn't even see that. I didn't see that earlier. Did the game glitch? No, I think we were actually a little bit ahead on our DPS, actually. A little bit farther ahead than what I actually thought we were, luckily. But that's normally like why I like to set things in this fight. I was doing it 374 plus for a while, but now I can actually do 375 plus. That's the reason I actually do it like that, because like I've noticed with 370 parties, like, don't get me wrong, that's the requirement. The fact of the matter is there's a lot of people who got lucky at 370 and got a graceful little clear there. And they didn't have to exactly work for it, and I hate to actually sound that way. But the fact of the matter is, when we get toward the end of the fight there, our DPS is a lot lower than it should be, and then we end up hitting Enrage, and then I have a party rage quit on me. So that's why I'm lucky and thankfully at the point of being able to do 375 plus. Hopefully, actually, tomorrow I'm gonna be like 380 on an even cap. There's Steven! What's up? Black Mage to 39, that's cool. Putting in a little work. What have you been up to, Steven? I'm so glad we got the clear. The party stuck together. Everything looks good. Dude. Work. Feels. Totally feels, Steven. That's what LJ's got going on right now. Apparently somebody was messed up with some of the pull there. We should be good, though. Should be good.
Tenzin! Tenzin, 'tis I! Sheathe your sword, I beg of you!
Hopefully our DPS is up as high as last time, maybe a little bit higher. Last time I was actually very afraid. I thought we were about to hit Enrage. We didn't. Luckily, again, you know, our DPS was up high enough. I just hope we're just as lucky.
From the ashes.
Fuck! Hey, another straightforward. I'm not used to this. Nice mirror. Spreading the mirror love with the name.
I could not bear to lose you again.
Honestly, with like doing these angles like this, if you have the option to actually turn your camera angle to these different angles like they're facing, so you're almost facing forward basically, it's a nice little, I don't even want to call it a hack, but it's a nice little option you can do within these battles. I've tried to do this like DDR phase like this, and it never really works out. When I'm actually like facing from this like awkward angle, kind of like the bubbles pointed itself, I can do these directions a lot more fluidly and a lot cleaner. Just a tip for the future for anybody trying to jump into this on PS4. I've noticed with like PC people, once you've got like your basic rotation along with it out there as far as your movements go with a PC, it's not so bad for a lot of those people. With PS4, using the joysticks, usually you have an advantage on this game. With that particular part in Suzaku, it's not that it's hard, it's just if you don't have your camera angled correctly, or just at the right angle, it makes it a little bit more difficult than it has to be. So like, if you actually angle your camera like the way I had mine there, it's gonna make it a hell of a lot easier for you, I promise. Just a tip for anybody out there playing on PS4 though, that may be a little mixed up with certain things.
Why do you do this?
I actually think our DPS is better this time than it was last time. I mean, knock on wood on saying that, but like, it definitely looks that way.
Hearken to my melody.
Where are we going first? Yellow, blue, purple, black. Oh, almost stepped right into the center. Okay, what is next? Blue, black, yellow, purple, purple. Oh, a little late on that one. Should have a Ruthless coming up, or a Miz. Ruthless.
Do not fight it, my love. Let me into your heart.
The transfer? That'd be cool, Mira. I feel you. Where are you making me run right now, lady? Should be okay right here. Should be all good. Nice. Phantom Flurry, gonna have a Ruthless or a Miz coming up soon again. Also gonna have another Bop It phase while we hearken to her. The melody of the Bop It phase.
Hearken to my melody.
Should be Ruthless right now, I think. It may be Miz though. always get these two confused. I don't know which one she'll do. Ruthless. Black, purple, blue, yellow. Fuck. I was wrong. I was wrong! Wrong one. Now it's black, purple, blue, yellow. Shit! I read the wrong one first. It's all good though. Should still be all good. We're still ahead of DPS, thankfully. It does suck that I went down, but I can still make up for it. Definitely. Just gotta get up. Working my way around. What's next? Ruthless or Miz? I know one of the two are coming up pretty soon. Southbound Star. Incandescent. Should be Ruthless or Miz right after this. Come on, give me that. Oh, no, 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 no. Good deal. Looks like it was executed very nicely between everybody. We're at 37%.
Hearken to my melody.
She's gonna have the tether phase on us right after this with this Harkin. She's gonna tether the shit out of us right now. I hate this phase. Oh no. No bueno. Super stacked. Fucking super stacked.
Do not fight it, my love. Let me into your heart.
The Headless Horseman comes soon to WoW? Really? Yes. %. Fuck. What's next? Yellow, purple, blue, black. %. Southbound Star. Miss! Getting spicy.
All I ever wanted was for you and I to...
Too spicy. Way too spicy. I'm gonna die. Yep. There's not a single healer alive right now. Unfortunately, no doubt this is my last run. I wish we could have got another clear, but it's not gonna happen. Healers were down, tanks went down. It was just too sloppy. Extra spicy. It was definitely the spiciest. I want to push it one more, but I can't. I really can't. Sorry, peeps. But I can't do it. I've got responsibilities. I've got work in the morning. I was gonna see if anybody wanted lead, but they pretty much dropped out. Yeah, that was the end of that one. You tell anybody you got a dip, try to offer lead, that's kind of like party cancer. You just killed yourself. But it was still fun. I got a clear in. It was a great party. It really was. Unfortunately, I got a dip tonight. I wish I didn't have to, actually. But responsibilities first. We all know how it goes. I cannot stay any longer. Tomorrow we'll jump back in and, you know, I'll sell all this stuff I've got. This rigamaroo going on with my materia. These fresh catches from spearfishing tonight. And, you know, like, Strange Mazunde card tomorrow for MGP. But as of now, undoubtedly, unfortunately, I have to dip. Really wish I could stay on longer. I wish I didn't have work tomorrow, but it is what it is. I will be working tomorrow. Saturday and Sunday are going to be very special days. I'm going to have long-ass playthroughs on YouTube and Twitch if anybody wants to jump in. I'm going to try my best to get as much Kingdom Hearts 2 in this weekend as possible. Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming up, and I know a lot of the streams that I do aren't as popular, that aren't Final Fantasy 14, which I totally understand, but either way, wow, listen to me. Do definitely want to get in on some Red Dead Redemption 2. But also trying to keep up my Kingdom Hearts progression with the story and everything going on. I'm not new to that series, but it's just something I'm trying to like refresh myself on, maybe with quite a few other people, as we get a little bit closer to Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm super stoked. So this week I'm definitely going to be driving back hard in on more Kingdom Hearts 2. I've been trying my best to get back in there as of late. Seems like life in my schedule hasn't really been adding up quite as well, unfortunately, but this weekend I should be all good. I've got a clear schedule, not a lot going on, so everything should work out perfectly. Hopefully, knock on wood, this weekend. But even if it doesn't, we'll still be doing more Final Fantasy 14, definitely. And we'll just kind of like see what the weekend holds. I do have this weekend off of work, but everybody, I've got to get out of here. I've got work again in the morning. We'll be able to stay on a little bit longer tomorrow night. No work this weekend again, so that's really an awesome thing to look forward to. Hopefully within the coming of days we can get some more Heaven on High going. Still trying to work on the guild over there. Trying to build up as much as possible. I've got a few more tombstones I can actually get before the week's over with. Capped out all my raids, so I'm only going to be doing probably normal or alliance roulettes as of like roulette, just for like some guild drops. But again, I will be back tomorrow, everybody. So everybody on YouTube and Twitch, thank you so much for watching. I'm glad to have you all. And thank you so much for all of your support. But everybody, I'm out of here. I do thank you all for watching. Minato, it was really awesome that you could get in on the party tonight here on Final Fantasy 14 and help me out with a few of the roulette. And even on tonight in my very spicy, sloppy version of AlphaScape V3. Oh, man. Omega kicked my ass tonight. But, everybody, I am out of here, though. Thank you so much for watching. And, Minato, you have a great night as well. Bye-bye to you as well. Mira, you have a great night. And, Troy, good night to you as well. But, everybody, I'm gone. Take it easy. Have fun. Minato, Mira, Troy, thank you so much for popping in. Steven, I'm glad that you could get in here as well tonight. Hopefully work went well for you. LJ, hopefully the remainder of all the work that you actually have going on tonight goes well for you. But thank you also for jumping in also. Take me away, depression. Thank you for popping in tonight as well. Don't know who you are, but I'm glad that you could pop back in. It's really cool to have you, no doubt. Hopefully you're having a great night. Sith, glad that you could pop in tonight also. Sith, hopefully your morning is going well, Sith, but, definitely glad to have you. Rumpelstiltskin, first time around to have you, but definitely glad that you could get in here. Congrats on your fat cat, and I hope you enjoy Final Fantasy 14. King Sinbad, always a pleasure, glad to have you. And Rodrigo, again, same to you, actually. I know that you said that you actually kind of like just started up the game, and hopefully you keep enjoying it on PlayStation 4. Definitely, always remember, you can use a mouse and a keyboard on the game. I don't use a mouse myself. I do use a keyboard from time to time. Mainly controller, though. Just a little reminder. If I don't tell you, billions of other people will. I do hope you all have a great night, though. And Judo, glad you could pop in tonight. I know you had a pretty busy day with work as well. But, with that everybody, I am out of here. Thank you so much for jumping in. Hopefully you all have a great night. It was really awesome having you all. And again, Minato, thank you again so much for popping in and helping out tonight. It was really, really awesome of you. I'm glad to have you. And glad to have you all in chat. And all the viewers, even everybody that didn't get on chat, totally glad to have you. Hopefully you have a great night as well. Hopefully so anyway. And until next time. But for now, I'm God, everybody. Take it easy. Have fun. Good luck. I'm gone. See you, everybody. When you misclick something you didn't mean to click. But I'm out of here for the night. Good night, everyone. Have fun again, and can't wait to see you again. Hopefully I can see you tomorrow, but if not, till next time. Good night, everyone. Good night, everybody. Till next time.